Coming up on this special homecoming edition of Campus Watch, we have information on a protest held at a homecoming event, coverage on homecoming activities, and highlights from Saturday's game. All this and more on Campus Watch.
Hello, and welcome to Campus Watch. I'm Tristan Lacey.
And I'm Yvette Ordonez.
The first lip sync battle started the week off on a high note. Students gathered together at Aiken Auditorium for the first homecoming competition of the year. Sam Sutton has more on this story.
The Black Student Union presented a message about racial injustice at last Monday's lip sync battle. Aiken Auditorium was filled to capacity for the annual homecoming event. Students filled the auditorium and crowded the walkways to watch the performances. Several organizations participated this year, and Charles Frazier and Brianna Frazier hosted the event. Organizations like the Black Student Union not only saw the event as an opportunity to have fun and display school spirit, but also as a way to present a message to the student body. BSU member Jalen Williams says the Black Student Union decided to show solidarity with Colin Kaepernick in a simulated protest in the beginning of their skit.
We kind of symbolically incorporated what he did into our lip sync by kneeling during the national anthem with our Black Lives Matter shirts on.
Williams says the BSU lip sync group were notified police would be in attendance at the event in case something happened.
I mean, it's freedom of speech. We're not rioting, we're not breaking anything, we're not throwing anything. It's just, once again, our version of a peaceful protest, but symbolically protesting. So there wasn't any violent reactions. It didn't seem like anybody reacted negatively.
At the end of the night, the lip sync finalists were Sigma Alpha Epsilon and Chi Omega, the Caribbean Student Organization, and the MSU cheer team. Williams says, all in all, it was a fun night, and she can't wait for the rest of homecoming week to unfold.
We're in school for 77 days until Thanksgiving break, so it's nice having this little, carefree, kind of lackadaisical week of, just school spirit, just game day, just, everybody just having fun.
For MNG Media, I'm Sam Sutton.
Say happy birthday to our mascot because Maverick T. Mustang just turned 10. Last Wednesday from 11 to 1 p.m. in Sonwatcher Plaza, students gathered together to celebrate Maverick T. Mustang's 10th birthday. Over 40 students in attendance were welcomed with music, cake, and a mechanical bull. To wrap things up, everyone who made an appearance joined together in singing happy birthday to Maverick.
The events of the week got even hotter with the 9th annual homecoming bonfire. Over 200 students gathered around the parking lot outside the soccer fields as jerseys and shirts from other universities were burned, and it has become a new tradition at Midwestern. Student Development and Orientation received over 700 t-shirts for the t-shirt exchange. Not all of the shirts collected for the exchange were burned. Instead, MSU donates many of the shirts to various charities, including Goodwill and Faith Mission. Environmental Science junior Jalen Movero says that the bonfire is his favorite homecoming event of the year. He says it's a great opportunity for students to get out of their comfort zones and meet new people.
And it was an awesome experience. I loved it. I actually applied to some of those schools that the t-shirts that they burned, so it was a little reassuring for me.
The bonfire was also the location for the final homecoming lip sync showdown. Charles Frazier and Hannah Hearing hosted the event before the bonfire was lit. Chi Omega and Sigma Alpha Epsilon faced off against MSU Cheer and the Caribbean Student Organization. CSO took home the title of the lip sync champions for 2016, with Chi Omega and SAE coming in second place and MSU Cheer in third. After the lip sync battles, MSU football gathered together on stage to hype up the crowd for Saturday's game.
A homecoming event that involves selling cardboard boxes and duct tape may seem odd, but for MSU, it's just another annual tradition. Here's Sam with a report on this year's Sykes Lake boat race.
Organizations from across campus faced off in the annual homecoming boat race. Competitors must row homemade cardboard and duct tape boats across Sykes Lake. Some rowers prospered, others not so much.
The thing was, we didn't have any paddles. We weren't prepared for it. And so when the other team sank, they gave us their paddles, and then that's how we started going for a little bit longer. But then we were just like, and then our rhythms didn't work out really well. And when I would started paddling, he would be like, wait. And so we didn't sink in really well.
Enoch Thang of the Resident Hall Association, as well as some other organizations, didn't have the success of other racers in the competition.
I've never paddled or did any of these things before, so it was kind of a learning experience for me.
While RHA and other organizations struggled, Thang, as well as other students, said they will be better prepared next year.
Oh, we're gonna use more duct tape, make sure that every corner is sealed, and just make sure that the water doesn't come in the first second that you put in the water, because that's what happened to ours, and so we just have to survive with it.
The winner of this year's boat race was Kappa Sigma. Zach Black, a participant for Kappa Sigma, said their goal was to make the boat light so it would travel faster.
Try to make it as light as possible so we can go as fast as possible.
Black said it was a fun event and that they will be back next year.
Oh, I definitely want to do it again next year.
For MNG Media, I'm Sam Sutton.
If the outcome of the boat race smelled fishy to some, it was probably just the annual fish fry taking place right next door. For over 40 years, Kiowa Cooks has partnered with MSU to provide the homecoming fish fry. Over 200 students turned out for the fish fry at Sykes Lake Friday. The event provides food for current students and alumni, with plates costing $9 each. Plates are free for current students on the university meal plan. Kiowa Cook member Larry Slack says it's one of the many events the group gets to be involved with for the student body.
It's kind of a fun event, a festive event for us as well to do this. A lot of hard work, but it's enjoyable because we know it's going for a good cause.
Students, alumni, and community members brought their best game faces to the homecoming parade last Friday afternoon. MSU is still honoring a tradition that has continued on and off since the 1950s. This year's parade featured floats from 10 different student organizations. The competing floats began at the soccer field parking lot and ended after passing the judges behind Harding. The MSU cheerleaders took first place once again, successfully defending last year's title.
MSU Greek and student organizations took over Memorial Stadium parking lot for the annual tailgate party competition last Saturday. As part of the Homecoming Week events, 19 organizations participated and were judged based on decorations and food.
And I was the lucky person who got to sample the food. Here's an inside look at this year's tailgating competition.
Good evening. My name is Tristan Lacey here on behalf of MNG Media. I'm out here at the Midwestern State University Tailgating Party 2016, hashtag Bring Your Game Face. We're going to go around to different organizations and see what types of food they're bringing to see if they can win this year's competition. All right, I'm standing here with Mr. Ryan from SAE, which is Sigma Alpha Epsilon Fraternity, and I'm also standing here with Madison from Chi Omega Sorority. And exactly, this is pulled pork, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. What made you guys team up this year?
We've had a long-standing tradition of just always being involved with each other, and it was just, it was kind of in the stars.
For real? All right. Food good?
Oh, absolutely.
Did you make it or did she make it?
I definitely made it. One of our Chi Omega alumni, Kayla Metters, her and her husband, they always do our cooking for homecoming.
Oh, yeah?
And so they cooked it, and a lot of our representatives, some of us helped to do like the appetizers, like we have our meat bombers and stuff. So,
Oh, okay. Shoot. That's good. That's good. Somebody with a heart made that. BSU has created muffins or cupcakes, brownies, my mistake, with HOCO in one, and they even got the BSU initials on another one. That's got a Rice Krispie Treat football. Now that's creativity.
The organizations were required to place all food in to-go containers and take them to the judging table, where a panel of judges critiqued their food by unique presentation and taste. MSU Cheer and Chi Omega were the winners of tailgating decorations. They also won first place along with Sigma Alpha Epsilon for their dishes. The crowning of this year's homecoming king and queen took place during halftime of the game. All 8 candidates were introduced before the winner was announced. This year's homecoming queen and king are Summer Hutchinson and Charles Frazier. Both Summer and Charles seemed rather surprised and honored to receive the award.
There were more winners this week besides Mustang football and the homecoming court. The week concluded with the announcement of the homecoming competition winners for the overall fraternity and sorority, as well as the overall residence hall or student organization. The first place winners for overall Greek life were Kappa Sigma and Sigma Kappa. The overall student organization winner was MSU Cheer, with their numerous first place wins throughout the week. And with the announcement of the competition winners, homecoming celebrations came to an end. Well, that's all for this week's special edition of Campus Watch.
Join us next week for more news and MSU coverage. Did you go to the game last week?
What was it, 76-24?
No.